Okay, after those microphone issues were resolved. All right. So
Yeah.
we've how many episodes have we gone on bashing women? A couple. I think it's
One or two.
I think it's time we start bashing dudes. Okay?
All right.
I think we just for once just start bashing dudes.
But why? Dudes are awesome.
Be equal opportunity offenders. Okay? And in fact, I'm going to go as far as bashing myself. I'm going to throw myself under the bus. That's how equality, that's how much I believe in equality. Present this. Let's start off with this little bitty from something I found on TikTok. Is it up? It's up.
Uh-huh.
Let's full screen it and let's just listen to what this girl has to say.
What kind of world do we live in where a normal, regular girl cannot find just a regular guy out here to date? Because these guys don't want a real woman. They want a fantasy. They want to live in this fake fantasy world. They would rather.
What? But wait. No. Why is she crying over it?
Rather than actually deal with a real human being and what comes with that. You know why? Because it's easier. And I am done. I'm done.
Okay.
Okay, that's good enough. All right.
But
let me get rid of this.
Just
okay. Dude, no, go ahead. Go
ahead. I don't know. I've just never been like nobody likes me, and why is she crying over it?
I don't know, dude. I just want to point out that I am that dude. That everything that she described is me. Okay. It is me to the T. I would rather fantasize and wax my carrot to a fake fantasy girl than to deal with her. I'm a complete degenerate. I am throwing myself under the bus. That is 100% me.
So how is this not going to turn into us bashing women?
Because I'm bashing myself. I'm saying
no, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No.
I'm saying that I am the degenerate. I am not good enough. I am awful. I'm a monster. I'm complete. They say that playing video games and doing all this stuff is a mental illness and on the way to madness. And I am enjoying every step of the way to complete madness. You know, when you do stuff and you feel guilty, I feel no guilt. You know, when you do stuff and you're like, regret it, I feel no regret.
What's the alternative? Dating that chick that's like, nobody likes me. Guys don't like it. They want a fantasy. Like, look, as a dude, as a dude, we deal with rejection constantly. I've never cried about it.
This chick right here, I paid money to get this chick. This is from a video game called Nike. I paid money for this girl. All right. I tried because I had stuff. Doesn't matter. I tried rolling for it because it's a gacha game. You don't just get the characters. You have to roll for them with this weird currency stuff. And if you don't have enough, you can buy more so you can keep rolling for her. I paid money. I'm not going to say how much because you know what? Fuck you. I don't want to hear anybody's judgment or anything because mind you, people pay money for drugs and alcohol and cigarettes and all this crazy stuff that's completely worthless. And everybody's just like, here's what it is and so on.
Dude, your chick has no face. Where's her face?
Because it's hidden. Oh, okay. Is it? Yes, it's see, there's her eyes right there. Oh, and she does her little dance. She does her little dance. I do this when I'm at work. I'm just like listening to these customers, just like blah, 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 blah. I do this where she does her little dance. She like swings her hips back and forth like that.
You're a fucking retard.
I'm enjoying every minute of it. See, I could have used the money that I got used to get her to take out a girl, you know, but no, I'm not. I refuse. I'm not. I'd rather spend it on this girl. Okay. And I feel no regret. I feel no remorse. I'm awful. I'm evil. I'm a monster. I'm a complete degenerate and I am enjoying every minute of it. So yeah, there's my mail bash. Let me get this off the screen.
You're also a fucking weirdo.
I enjoy it. Good. Yes.
I told you I don't understand the cartoon thing. The cartoon thing doesn't do it for me.
Completely understandable. I'm not one of those people that are like, you have to you have to understand my. No, you don't. I'm a weirdo. Hey, I'm a weirdo. And I'd rather deal with this and deal with her and deal with that than with this.
What kind of world do we live in where a normal, regular girl cannot find just a regular guy out here?
Yeah, boo-hoo. Just boo-hoo. All right.
I'm sorry, dude. This is going to turn into bashing women
It's
again.
not bashing.
Because
I think
no. It's going to turn into me bashing them because, like I said, as a dude, we get rejected constantly. Constantly. It's just part of the game. You don't cry over it. You don't get upset over it. You move the fuck on. You find the next one.
But don't you understand? There's not enough men for all these women. See,
No. There's not enough men that the ones that she wants because she wants the fantasy.
Here's what I'm starting to piece together. Okay. Do you remember when we were younger and you had like the older guys saying, I hate my wife, I hate my life, I hate my kids.
Yeah.
And you would ask them, hey man, if you hate your wife so much, why did you marry her? And what was the typical response?
I don't know, because the only thing I can remember is people saying, well, I guess that's what you do after a certain amount of time is you got to get married.
Really?
Yeah. What
Okay.
was your response?
Okay. Oh, good. Kid, hold that thought in that one. The response to me was always, she wasn't like that when I married her.
Oh, wow.
So, okay. So what I'm kind of comprehending here is that there's no longer a social stigma about being single. Because remember back in the day, if you weren't married by 30 years old, you were a homosexual. And being called a homosexual.
Called a homosexual for not being married.
But back then,
yeah,
if you weren't married by your 30, that was the stigma that you got, that there's something wrong with you. So I think a lot of dudes went out and got married, even though they didn't want to avoid, because back in the day, if you were called a homosexual, it's like, oh my God, that's like a death nail. And so on. But nowadays it's like, whatever.
Well, I remember,
and I think one of the reasons the marriage rates, because marriage rates are dropping, but they're not non-existent. So all the dudes that want to get married are getting married, and they're marrying girls that are the good women. Everything left over is, I'm not even going to say, we're not going to female bash. We're just going to male bash. So all the dudes that don't want to get married are not getting married because we don't have to. We don't have this social stigma. Nobody's telling us, oh, you're not getting married. You're homosexual and you're ruining the world and all that shit. Oh, go ahead.
Do you remember?
And what you said before is like, I guess it's what you're supposed to do, right?
Phoenix, back when we did that old podcast, when he was getting married, we asked him during that podcast, why are you getting married? Because we were legitimately curious as to why. I also knew his previous girlfriend, and I was like, this one can't be much different, right? So, and he was dating her for like 2 years, and I'm like, why? And his answer was, because I guess that's what you're supposed to do. Like, that was legitimately his answer. And I've never, it's never a good idea to enter into anything where that's your reason. Like, why are you running into that burning building? I don't know. Ever since I was a little kid, everybody said you're supposed to run into a burning building. So I guess I run into buildings now as they're burning.
Okay. Well, I was just pointing out
it makes no sense.
I'm taking all the blame. I'm fully on taking my male responsibility, and I'm taking all the blame. All you women signal is because we'd rather be playing video games.
I want to switch to the other. I want to reboot and switch to the other fucking thing because my avatar is annoying me because his lips just kind of quiver whenever I talk.
But it's funny.
And I guess. Also, if I do this, he freaks out.
Oh, Jesus. What are you doing?
All I did was put my hands up in front of my face. It goes crazy. Let's see if I just go. Anyway, I think and I don't want to get into the technical shit, but my microphone is a problem, so I decided to do something different. Now my mouth doesn't move. God damn it. Was that all you wanted to bring up? Because I got some stuff.
No, go ahead. I'm done. I'm taking full responsibility for my degeneracy, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. And I apologize to all the single ladies out there, but you could do better. You can do better. You can move on up like the Jeffersons. Move
According
on
to
up.
her, they can't do better.
Well, I'm sorry.
So
I don't know what to tell you. It's not my problem.
they need to. Apparently, your solution is they need to find an anime dude to
No,
fantasize
no,
over.
they need to work a little harder. I mean, I'm serious. I don't know what to tell them, but I'm out.
All right.
I'd rather play with my blondie, thick girl than deal with your nonsense.
All righty. And you think that's not chick bashing somehow?
I'm completely saying it's my fault. I'm 100% taking all the blame. It's all my fault.
What do you know about Jake Paul?
Holy shit. Are you going to bring up Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson?
Dun, 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 dun.
Are you bringing up
Go ahead.
Jake Paul versus
I
Mike
am bringing up Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Dude.
There it is, folks.
Dude. This dude is going to get rocked. I mean, I don't know how old Jake Paul is.
So
have you seen wait, it's on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
July 20th.
You seen... And by the way, I'm there. I'm watching it. I don't give a fuck. I'm watching that shit. So first of all, I'm a fight fan. I've always been a fight fan. I don't follow it like I used to and all that shit, but I like fights. I like boxing and shit like that. So I've actually seen Jake Paul fight, and the kid can box. He can't box like Mike Tyson used to, but he can box. He's a lot younger. It seems like the community of people that are commenting on this are divided. There are people saying Mike Tyson's too old, and then I see videos saying doctors say that Mike Tyson is at risk of brain damage. He's 57. And okay, let's bring up some other stuff then. So, well, okay, go ahead. You're saying your opinion. He's going to kill Jake Paul.
Hold on, I have to find. Why is there no pause button?
If you're looking for this kind of stuff, I already have it up.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Let me present mine, because this was the thing that I'm just like, oh boy.
If you're bringing up the same stuff I already have, dude, that's what I'm bringing up.
Okay, this is Mike Tyson at 16.
Yeah.
And this is Jake Paul at 16. So, just this is the definition.
That's hilarious.
Wait, you had that up, or is that
I'm glad you brought that up, because no, I didn't. Oh my God.
Your face, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I put my head in my hand, and the avatar didn't like that.
But that's the definition. This is going to be the definition of fuck around and find out.
But Jake Paul can fight. Pull up my screen again.
Okay. I'm not saying he can fight. Okay. I mean,
here.
Hold on. Floyd Mayweather can fight. Right. Do you honestly think Floyd Mayweather can get in the ring with Mike Tyson? Seriously.
But Floyd Mayweather is a tiny person.
Exactly.
Well, Jake Paul is a heavyweight. Yeah, he's heavyweight. He is a heavyweight. This is him fighting Tyson Fury, who is a boxer, an actual boxer. He actually lost this fight. But the point is, if you watch the fight, let's mute this shit. If you watch the fight, the kid can box. Can he fight Mike? First of all, Mike Tyson is prime? No.
Oh.
Yeah. No. Sorry. You're just not. I mean, the kid has boxing skills. He's been doing this for a little while now.
Okay, pause. Keep it under 10 seconds.
All right. Well, also,
I don't know.
Well, here's another clip. God damn it. What's with that volume? Where's the mute button on this fucking thing? Where the hell is the mute button on shorts? God damn it. Here it is.
Okay.
All right. Here's him against Tyron Woodley, who's a UFC guy. Oh, Tyron Woodley go naps. And here's another knock. So the kid can fight. Can he do what Mike Tyson used to do back in the day? No. But then, okay. Now
Thank you. Thank you.
This is the training session. This is not the recent one. This is the one when he was getting ready to fight Roy Jones Jr. Did you see that fight, by the way?
Yeah, we saw it together.
Okay. Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. God damn it, I gotta mute this stuff. I mean, this is a while ago, but there's something that people are pointing out, and I agree with. You're watching 10-second clips. Like, we don't know how long he'll last at this age, round for round, all that stuff. At 10 seconds at a time, you know.
But do you remember after the Roy Jones fight? Do you remember what Roy Jones kept saying?
Yes.
What did he say?
What? That he's trying to kill me?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That he kept, because the whole fight was pretty much Mike Tyson coming after him and Roy
Yes.
Jones like hugging him.
Well, we got
that was the whole fight.
I got
I'm
that
sitting there
fight.
like,
I got that fight queued up too. But anyway,
so, and he said he kept doing that because if he took a punch from Mike, he was going to die.
Well, the other thing is Roy Jones kept clinching.
Yeah,
and if you know anything about Roy Jones, I was a Roy Jones Jr. fan. I hate people that showboat, and he had that shit, but he could back it up, so I was kind of okay with it. So I was a Roy Jones Jr. fan. That dude didn't clinch ever. He stayed on the outside. He fucking used footwork, and you know, he's a good boxer. The fact that he had to clinch, the fact that he had to resort to clinching, means that he was having some trouble.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so later on, after seeing this clip and after the Roy Jones Jr. fight, he went on Rogan, and this is what he had to say about. We'll need volume on this. This is what he had to say about that training video.
Rip into the body and throwing those hooks. I was like, this is a man who's preparing to go to combat. This is not normal getting ready to work out shit. That's why when I saw that video, I was like, oh.
Want me to tell you something about that video?
Yeah.
I did that video and I was in bed for a week.
So people were right. 10 seconds on a clip. Yeah, he looks good and all that. And he admitted himself he was in bed for a week. However, that made him refocus because the thing he says next is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And he actually gets mad at Joe for laughing here. It's kind of funny.
In bed for a week, and it's not funny because it made me realize that this is big boy shit. Okay.
When you were working out with
Cordelia, how intense that dude is when
I know.
It's fucking.
I know.
Angry.
Now, let me show you something.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because old man, he's an old man.
Yeah.
Check this shit out. Have you seen this clip?
Oh, I have those things queued up, so I think you're pulling up the same thing.
This? Have you seen this?
Oh, this old dude. No.
Okay. Now he's first is it. Look at this old man. Looking for this guy. Knocked him the fuck out. Like this dude, look at his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude.
This
you
old man.
You need to post that on social media as Jake Paul versus Tyson.
Seriously. Okay. So when people say Mike Tyson is too old, those old dudes are made of, especially older dudes, they're made of sterner stuff, man.
Yeah.
They're not these, fake with the what is it? What's the supplements and all that horse shit. These are dudes that are made from steel and stone, man.
Yeah.
All right. They're older dudes are a different breed than us young little pussies.
He's got the experience, he's got the power. The only thing that might be an issue is stamina.
That I'll admit that might be a problem.
I mean, but look, the way I've seen Jake Paul fight, if you don't learn to clinch, the people that beat Mike Tyson clinched whenever he got in close. And I don't think I've ever seen Jake Paul just clinch. Like he wants to beat the dude boxing. You gotta suck up your pride and hug that dude. Like, don't hurt me, motherfucker. And then let them break you up and get your distance again. But anyway, here I wanted to bring up him versus Roy Jones so we could see. This was only a few years ago.
Is this it?
Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
So
yeah, remember? I mean, we weren't in the same room. We were watching it. We were screening.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's classic Roy Jones. Slipping in and out and stuff like that. But this part is not classic Roy Jones. He never clinched. He hated clinching because he wants to be able to move. But the fact that he was initiating the clinches, and then later on the ref's like gives him a warning for clinching, and he actually says out loud, you could hear it on mic. He says he's trying to take my head off, ref. What do you want me to do? It's an exhibition. Like he actually said that shit out loud. Snoop Dogg was one of the announcers on this, and he had the best line ever, which was, "I feel like I'm at a barbecue and my uncles are fighting." It was a great line. But so he's definitely a lot slower than he was.
Well, I mean,
He's
still
still
something, but
He's
when he throws those fists, man,
dude.
you
Yeah.
don't want to be there.
He's still faster than a lot of heavyweights, even at this age, because that was one of the biggest things about him is his speed. So
How
I mean,
long? How many? Is this like an official? I mean, it can't be an official.
it was an exhibition. It was considered an
not this
exhibition.
one. The one
Oh.
versus Jake Paul.
I-
Like, is it going to be like a what's a normal boxing? 8 rounds?
10,
Or
I think it's 10.
10 rounds? Are they going to go 10
yeah.
rounds?
I don't know. It hasn't been. There's a whole bunch of things going on about the, whether or not they're going to wear 10-ounce gloves and another one said headgear, but I don't think they're going to wear headgear. Nobody's going to watch a fight with headgear.
Seriously.
Number one. So I think that was just somebody being stupid. And then somebody else put it out, and Jake Paul actually responded to this as if it was a real thing. He goes, here are the actual rules. It's going to be headgear and 13-ounce gloves, and it's going to be Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul and his brother, which I thought was funny. But so, I mean, he can do it. It's 4 of 8 rounds. They went the distance. He did 8 rounds. So the stamina is Jake Paul's definitely going to have more stamina. Whether or not Tyson can still take a punch is another thing.
Do you remember Arnold Schwarzenegger?
What?
Remember the Arnold Schwarzenegger thing? When Arnold was just hanging around and somebody shoved him forward and he's just,
yeah.
Mind you, that dude was 70 years old at the time.
Yeah.
And all I saw was his like selfie view where he looked like he got lurched forward.
Yeah.
And he just was just like, oh, I thought somebody, fell forward on me. It was just the crowd moving.
Yeah.
Then we see that other far view camera, and that dude did a flying jump kick into Arnold Schwarzenegger's back. And Arnold Schwarzenegger took that shit like a champ. Okay.
Yeah. And Mike is built like a fucking tree trunk.
Yes.
So, but a punch to the face is a different thing because your brain, getting knocked out is basically your brain saying, hey, stupid. Stop doing this stupid shit. So who knows? So those are the only 2 question marks. Other than that, in terms of skill, in terms of punching power, I don't bet on shit. I would bet on Tyson on this.
Oh, dude, seriously.
And anyway,
do you remember the Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor fight?
Oh shit. Yes.
I said that if Conor doesn't win in the first 3 rounds or knocks him out in the first 3 rounds, he was going to lose it because Mayweather knows what he's doing.
Yes.
Okay. He's not going to go in there and let McGregor get in his face and punch him. And sure enough, Mayweather did what he does, and he, kept him out, tired him out. And then once Conor McGregor, because McGregor in MMA, what's the longest MMA? It's 3 rounds, right?
5 rounds
rounds
for championship fights.
Okay, but so 3 or 5 rounds.
Well,
okay?
it's 5 15-minute rounds versus the 3-minute rounds of boxing.
Okay,
I'm sorry, 5-minute rounds. So 25 minutes altogether.
Okay, but so when did I think that fight ended in the 8th round? Was it the 7th or 8th round?
Yeah,
so
the ref stopped it.
Yeah, because fucking Mayweather was lacing into McGregor, but it was after the 7th round when he tired McGregor out. Yeah.
Well, I mean, anyway, the other thing is his brother fought. Who did his brother fight again?
Play this real quick. Play this thing that
it doesn't matter. Yeah.
So
so this is the new training videos.
Okay. Yes.
These are
how
the
old
ones,
is Tyson here? Is he still 57?
57.
Okay.
57 during this. Once again, it's 10-second clips, so we don't know. But here, this one needs sound.
Okay. Pause it. You see how he's bending his knees like they're nothing?
Yeah.
What the hell is he taking? Okay. I want to know what he's taking.
Yes.
That he can bend his knees like that. and not be like, my knees, man.
Yeah, I
Because
know.
like we're 7 years younger than him,
Oh,
or a
dude.
little less, or a little more.
My knee would have bent
And
in half.
seriously, my knee
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
bent the wrong way.
Yeah, I go for I go for a short walk and my knees are killing me.
Uh,
But
Seriously,
but
I go to Costco with my mom and I follow her around. I'm like, oh my God, my knees, my
yeah,
back.
yeah.
I'm like dying over here. And this
Yep.
dude is like, I mean, yes, 10-second clips, but even still, like he said,
Well,
10 seconds, I'm sleeping in bed for the next week.
yeah. So but that's the beginning of the training camp is the point. That's because he then went in and fought Roy Jones. So that's where he started, was in bed for 2 weeks or whatever after that training video. But this is the new training video. In other words, he's kept in shape somewhat since then. When he fought Roy Jones, he was going from being completely out of shape, hasn't done shit, to then training to fight Roy Jones. This one, he's coming off of the Roy Jones Jr. How long ago was Roy Jones Jr.? 3 years?
Was it?
Something like that?
Was it after? And no, it was after the pandemic. I mean, it was during the pandemic.
It was during the pandemic.
Because, there was nobody in the stands.
Yeah.
Which sucked. Can you imagine the sounds from the crowd during that fight?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, stupid pandemic.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think it was like 3 years ago or something like that, or less. Who the fuck knows? But anyway, this is the new one.
Day one.
Yeah, day one.
Just begun.
Dude, this dude looks better than 90% of the dudes younger than him.
Oh, he looks better than
like
most 20-year-olds.
Seriously.
Oh, that's the same. Oh, wait, here we go. Is this more? Yeah, more.
2, I'm getting ready for you.
Yeah, I don't know about you. I never want to hear Mike Tyson saying that shit to me.
No. It's at that time I find out if I'm good at sucking dick. We'll watch it. Let's just let this run. Oh, now they do the other stuff. There's this one part I want you to see, because
Day 3. You still want to with me?
No.
look at that look in his eyes, dude. Look at it. And when you remember it, dude, could you imagine that dude staring back at you? It's like, dude, whatever I did, I'm fucking sorry.
No,
I'm fucking sorry.
Man.
I apologize for my life. But do you remember when he was on Rogan, when he was training for Roy Jones? Did you watch it? I don't think you did.
No, I didn't.
Because I remember talking to you about it, and you were like, you didn't want to. I don't know. You didn't want to see it because you can't listen to Mike Tyson speak.
Yeah,
all I can tell you
here. I mean, I can watch you do battle and fight and everything, but listening to him speak, like there's some people that just have a cadence where it's just like I can't. And nothing against them. It's like the Cat Williams episode.
I'm DMing him this video.
Well, the Cat Williams. Yeah, I couldn't stand the Cat Williams. I only sat through 10 minutes of Cat Williams. I had to turn it off. What are you going to say, Cat Williams? Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll fight Cat Williams.
Mike Tyson. Look, Mike, I'm sorry. I'm really.
Yeah. I'd throw Cat Williams in front of him. But anyway, when he was on Rogan, like the first couple of times, or maybe just the once, I don't remember, he's calm and he's just being. And then that other video that I showed you, where he is this version of him was afterwards, after he's been training. Well, anyway, the first one, he was talking about how when he used to train for fights, he would do this hypnosis shit, and he would actually get an erection from hitting people. Yeah.
Wow.
In other words,
okay,
he turned it into a sexual thing in his mind. That's why he was so willing to fucking hurt somebody.
Wow.
And then later, Joe Rogan talked about this particular podcast right now, where Joe said, my table wasn't big enough. I felt like I was too close to him on the second interview. Because this is after he'd been training for a while, because he gets into that mode. That's his mindset. He has to be in that mindset to fight. Well, anyway, this just take a look. Watch.
I was like, this isn't
Joe's laugh. This is a better video than this,
man
but
who's preparing to go to combat. This is not normal.
Joe's
get ready to
laughing and
work
all,
out
and he goes,
shit.
"It's
That's
not
why when I saw
funny."
that video, I was like,
And then
oh.
Joe keeps laughing because he's joking, and Mike just keeps going, "It's not funny." Like you, well,
Can I tell you
yeah.
something about that video?
Yeah.
I did that video and I was in bed for a week. That was 30 seconds and I was in bed for a week. And it's not funny because it made me realize that this is big boy.
My point is, that's not the same guy that was on the first podcast. He's the intensity that he has because he's been training. I wish I could find that other video. Maybe I could. Anyway, let's
And aren't
continue.
they the same age too? Rogan and Tyson?
Rogan and Tyson probably around the same age, yeah. But all right, I'll move on. Maybe I can find that other video. But is this more? Oh, this is more training
The
stuff.
fun just begun.
Oh, is this day 2? I think
It's day one.
no,
Wait,
day 1.
did he get of the fake? Did he get rid of his face tattoo?
His face tattoo? Yeah, that's. I guess, dude. Is this the Mandela effect? Is this the reptilian Mike Tyson?
Okay,
Why doesn't
do
he have a face tattoo?
You do remember his face tattoo, right?
I do. Yeah.
Go back to the Joe Rogan clip.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Maybe it's just the lighting.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Maybe it's just the lighting. Yeah, this is. Oh, dude.
Day 2.
Yeah, it's still there. It's just the lighting.
Okay, see, I don't even want to be the dude covered in all that padding. All
Yeah.
right, I don't even want to be that dude.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm
'Cause
watching
that
it
shit's
regardless.
gotta hurt. Oh yeah, I'm watching the episode.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no doubt. I don't think there was much else. Oh, here's another one. This is another. Oh, god damn it.
Should we watch it and stream it, but just get our reactions to it?
Oh, sure. Yeah, this is just another training video. Another one came out. I couldn't find it to prep it for this episode, but he knocked out one of his sparring partners recently. But I mean, just to see this 57-year-old man, this old man that shouldn't be in the ring moving like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
That's
no.
what I'm saying.
It's like no. The people that are talking, no. You at 57 shouldn't be in the ring. Him at 57 is a different story.
He's a different
Yeah.
breed. He's
Yeah.
built differently, and
Yeah,
like that previous video of that really, and that dude looks like he's older than Mike Tyson, and he tore that kid up. Like when you saw that old man hit that kid's face, and that kid's face jarred. He went that.
Well, they keep saying that the last thing to go is your power, and then the first thing to go is supposed to be your speed. I don't know, dude. He looks pretty fucking fast to me. He's faster than I am. I'm 10 years younger than this dude.
I mean, like you said, 10-second clip, but even still,
Yeah.
it's like, I
Yeah.
mean, well, how long? What I mean, let's call it like it is. Do you think? Again, this was in his prime. I understand, but as of right now, do you think Jake Paul could beat Michael Spinks?
In his prime or now?
No, not. Come on. Okay, when Mike Tyson knocked Michael Spinks out in like 10 seconds.
Oh yeah. No. I don't think he could. I don't. No.
And wasn't Michael Spinks older?
No. Well, here's the bottom line about Jake Paul. You can say that all day. If Jake Paul would fight this guy, that he hasn't. There are a lot of heavyweight boxers that he could be fighting that he's not doing.
Yeah, that is true.
So, I mean, all right. In his defense, there's no money in it. If he goes into regular boxing, there's no money. Why would he do that? Why not keep doing what he's doing and make tons of money? Why do boxers go into boxing in the first? It's to make fucking money. So I don't blame him, but he's not fighting the top guys, but I don't know
who is the, I have not kept up on boxing at all. Like once MMA came out, it's like, okay. Like the last boxing match that I saw was Tyson versus
I told you. Hey.
Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah.
Before that was Mayweather versus McGregor. And I think the last fight I saw before that was Tyson versus Lennox Lewis.
yeah. That's probably my last boxing match too. Yeah, I actually, I was kind of done with boxing around that time. But I think this is the video of just Mike, how intense Mike is this when he's training as opposed to when he was on Rogan.
And here's the thing. If Joe Rogan is terrified of Mike Tyson, I think everybody else should have a reason to be terrified of him too. Because I mean, Rogan's no joke.
Yeah. Right. Get ready. Try for some fucking leg locks or something, dude. Do not swap punches with that motherfucker.
Seriously.
Jesus. Anyway.
Hey, you fucking up. Especially when you think about.
See, I'm not the guy you have to say, hey, Mike, man, you know, you gained a few pounds. Let's kind of work it out, man. You can do it. Hey, you big fat dumb nigga. Get your shit together. Look, you big fat mother. You're a fat lazy motherfucker. That motivates me.
You need to hear that. And you need to tell it to yourself.
Yeah, no, anybody, the right person needs to tell it to me too.
Who the fuck's gonna say that to you?
They do. Hey.
That's great. You hit Rogan clear his throat. Because every time
next time Tyson's in, Joe's gonna make sure there was like a dude with the tranquilizer gun or something.
Yeah. A safari dude with tranquilizer gun. But no, he if you watch that video, that interview, there were multiple times Mike would say something and it would be a funny line, but he's not joking. And Joe would laugh and Mike would get pissed. Like, why are you laughing? You know what I mean? And that's the moment where Joe realized, oh, he's actually getting mad.
You know, remind me of that scene from Goodfellas. How am I funny? Funny how?
Funny.
How am I funny how? No, he's a grown man. Let him explain to me. How am I funny?
Yeah. No, he knows what he said. Yeah. Oh man. So I'm excited for the fight because, dude, Mike Tyson could be fighting the Bagel Boss. I'll watch it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. It's Mike Tyson's in the ring again. I mean, look, Jake Paul's doing the right thing by picking these people. Like he fought Anderson Silva because he knew Anderson Silva would get that name would get people to watch it. You know what I mean?
Wait, did he win that fight or what happened?
He won against Anderson Silva. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it a boxing match?
He actually dropped him once. Let's see. Yeah, it was a boxing match.
Like I know The Rock. Of course, The Rock is, I think, about the same age, maybe a year younger.
Okay.
And I would put Mike Tyson over The Rock. Like, seriously.
Oh, dude, absolutely. Unless it's a fucking wrestling match.
Come on.
If it's MMA, then I'm The Rock has a shot. But in a boxing match, fuck it. Okay.
How old is Silva in this?
I don't know, but he's been retired from MMA for a few years by the time this came up.
Like, is he a boxer?
No,
like
not.
I know.
I mean, he can box. That's the thing. The thing about MMA fighters is they can box.
I know, but you know, you can't just have a boxing repertoire. So it's like, it'd be like, you're playing a MMO and you can only use like one of your skills instead of your whole skills.
Yes.
I mean, it's like, doesn't it hamper him?
Yeah. Well, I mean, but it was for the money. That's, that's why he did it. He wound up losing. He didn't get knocked out. He got knocked out. Like he dropped to a knee at a certain point because he got hit with a good shot.
So who started that clinch?
Oh, hang on. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I mean, by the way, the frilly shorts and stuff always piss me off because it distracts the eye. Stuff fucking stupid.
Did Anderson Silva just do a little Michael Jackson leg thing?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Maybe he was thinking about a leg kick and he's like, "Oh, I can't do that." But I mean, I mean, this I guess is early in the fight. Maybe he gets him later on. Anderson's like, what the fuck?
What the hell was that?
That was a "you can't hurt me" kind of little wiggle. But because like,
Wait, are you allowed to do that when you're
No.
that close?
no, you're not. Holding and hitting is illegal.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So no, you're not allowed. But he's doing it.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
that was that leg grab thing. So maybe that was supposed to be like a distraction technique. I don't. Oh, that was a complete
no, that
miss.
totally missed him. Oh,
Yeah, that was a complete
okay.
whiff. But at a certain point, he wins by decision. He doesn't knock him out. He wins by decision.
Was it close or like? Was it like?
It was close, except for the fact that Anderson Silva went down once, which automatically turns it to a 10-8 round, just because he had a knockdown. So he won on points, but it's not like he kicked his ass. Like I don't.
How old is Jake Paul anyway?
I don't know. I assume he's 27. I want to say something like that. No?
Okay, now here's another thing. I remember when we watched the Tyson versus Roy Jones fight.
Yeah.
And when they showed Tyson training, he had this cool beard. And then when he came out, he shaved the beard. I was like, oh, he shaved the cool beard. And then you were saying something like, oh, they always shave the beard because when you get hit in the face,
cuts. Yeah.
Cuts. Yeah. This dude has full beard.
Yeah. Well, I never said he was smart. Yeah, it's you're supposed to have it so that the glove slips off your face so you can absorb less punishment. But anyway, hopefully he'll do that when he fights Tyson. But you know what? For a guy like him, a YouTube star, Disney kid, looking cool is better than surviving. So I don't know. Anyway, so I'm trying to find the spot where Silva gets dropped.
Oh, Jake Paul's 27.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Is this? All right, we'll skip around a little bit. I mean, he didn't destroy Silva. He destroyed Tyson Woodley, but Tyson Woodley is not a box. Is Silva at least has better hands than Tyson Woodley. I don't remember when he gets dropped, but
who is the top boxer out there? Like I have no.
Oh, today is Tyson, not Tyson Fury. Is it Tom? Okay, Tyson Fury. I think I said Tyson Fury earlier when I meant to say Tommy Fury. Tyson Fury is the heavyweight champion, or he.
Okay, I was gonna say because I remember Joe Rogan talking about Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
And Tyson Fury looks like a monster. And when you showed
I said
Fury
Tyson.
guy,
it's Tommy Fury,
okay,
his brother.
Right.
Yeah. So anybody watching this was like, motherfucker's not Tyson. Well, yeah. So Tommy Fury is the kid he fought.
Isn't Tyson Fury like 6'7" or something? I know he's huge.
Yeah. Let's see. Tyson Fury. We'll see some highlights. He's a big dude, but it's his brother Tommy that Jake Paul fought.
Yeah, he's 6'9".
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is the trend wound up
9. The fucking Christ.
I know. Well, that was the trend though that started happening after Tyson. Lennox Lewis was a big dude too. Lennox Lewis. Then they had the Klitschko brothers, which were the two Russian dudes. It basically turned into Rocky IV.
Yeah,
where the big Russian dude was the.
He just swings those giant fucking tree trunks, and he pretty much just clubs you to death with those things, man.
Yeah. This to me looks like Butterbean lost weight. I don't know who this dude is.
Dude, have you seen recent videos of Butterbean?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's like that. I know you don't like wrestling, but what's his name? I think Diamond Dallas Page.
Yes,
or something. He's all about into yoga.
Yeah,
and stuff,
DDP yoga. Yeah.
And he had to like help him, lose weight so he can get some operation to fix his.
Yeah, I could have helped him lose weight too. Stop eating.
Yeah, easier said than done, man.
Dude, all right, fine, but you
get an ass monster disease then.
But seriously, you need an ex-wrestler with some new way of doing yoga to tell you to stop fading your fat face. I'm going through the same shit with my mom. My mom's stuck in a wheelchair at this point, and she's gaining weight to the point where I have to get her a bigger wheelchair because, and she just keeps complaining about how
Dude,
she's gaining weight, and she's
how-
like, "It's because I'm in the wheelchair." I'm like, "Yeah, you're burning less calories. Eat less than you were eating when you were running around."
Okay, but hang on. How old is your mom?
What do you mean? She's old. She's a fucking old lady.
Okay, but how old?
I don't know, 77.
Okay. What's she gonna lose weight for? Like, was she gonna walk down the
No.
aisle?
I don't care if she loses weight. It's not my. She's the one complaining about it. It's like, it's because I'm stuck in this wheelchair. Yes, it's because you're stuck in a wheelchair. And then she's like, I told you this a while ago. She wants to go on Weight Watchers. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
why don't we just start with not eating cheesecake and ice cream? Just start there, because you can't eat that on Weight Watchers anyway. She literally eats cheesecake and ice cream twice a day. Like you know what I mean? Just
I want
cut
to
that
let
out
her live
first.
her life. Well, if that's all she
No.
eats, but if
She can live
eats,
her life. That's what you're not understanding. Don't complain to me. And it's like, okay. It's like somebody complaining that they have a hangover. Then don't drink. That's all. I don't care that you have a hangover. It doesn't bother me that you have a fucking hangover. If it bothers you, I don't want to hear you complain about it when you're doing it to yourself. God damn it. Anyway.
oh, did you hear about that guy that lost weight eating junk food?
Probably because he just restricted the amount of calories.
Well, yeah.
That's
It's
all.
like
Yeah.
everything went down. Like his
Yeah.
bad cholesterol went down and all
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, because if you actually eat less calories than you're burning, you'll fucking lose weight. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we've been through this. It annoys me.
I know.
What annoys me more than anything, look, I'm fat, but it's my fucking fault. I know it's my fault. I know I can fix it. I'm not sitting here going, but I want to eat the cheesecake and lose weight. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, what annoys me the most are the people that get that lap band fucking surgery. Like, I don't understand. So your fat ass can't control yourself to the point where you need somebody to surgically remove your ability to fill your stomach, because that's your self-control is that fucking bad.
My cousin, who's a hefty girl, got that lap band surgery. She lost the weight, and then she put it all back on.
Of course she did.
I was like, whoa.
Of course she did. Because it has it's the dumbest thing ever. All they're doing is reducing the amount of food that'll go in your stomach, which you can do by just take both hands, put them against the table, and push yourself away. That's all you have to do.
Those nights when I'm fucking starving, like, it drives me nuts. It's like right now, I just had like this big giant salad with bacon and eggs and cheese and all that stuff. And I had it, it's 6 o'clock.
That's fine.
It's only 4 hours later, and I'm still and I'm already hungry.
Yeah,
like, God damn it!
I get it. I understand, but it's not a thing where, look, if you're going to resort to surgery, that's like saying, look, I can't quit smoking, man. I'm going to go to the doctor, and he's going to remove one of my lungs. That way I can't smoke anymore. And guess what's going to happen after that? I'm going to continue to smoke because I'm a fucking retard. I'm going to ruin the only lung that I have. The fucking people, I told you about the one chick I dated for a little while that lost a bunch of weight. She had the lap band surgery. That I dated her, was using one of those apps. I forget which one it was. It was I think it was actually Plenty of Fish. Remember that app?
Unfortunately, I mean, I never used them.
Yeah.
I just.
Well, I used them for a little while. I dated a couple of chicks on there, and she had lost a lot of weight. She was still kind of chunky and all. She's kind of cute in the face and all that stuff. I was talking to her stuff, and we met up and all. Anyway, she told me that she had lost like 120 pounds or some crazy shit. And she was saying that she got this lap band surgery, and Anyway, then like a couple of days later, she's telling me about that she just went to her doctor, and her doctor's mad at her because she keeps drinking milkshakes. I'm like, what? She's drinking milkshakes over and over all the time because she's trying to get the calories in her body that she can't get the calories in because her stomach is too small because she got it fucking surgically removed like a fucking moron. Now she's drinking milkshakes because it's liquid and she could fit more calories. So now she's gaining weight again. You know what I told her? You know what I said to her? Not a goddamn thing, because I stopped talking to that cunt. I was like, all right, you're crazy. I'm out. Oh, dude.
But
I
why
don't know,
why
man.
why did you say out? I mean, she was a sweet, innocent girl, and
Because I didn't want to be around for the big
you
blow up
wanted
again.
to you dumped her, and you'd rather be like fucking
Dude, that's a crazy person. That's a crazy person. I had my stomach surgically. I had most of my stomach surgically removed, so I could, so that physically I can't fit a certain amount of food in my stomach. You know what I'll do? I'll find a way around it now that I did that. But why? You just went to the most extreme thing possible to fix it, and now you're gonna try and I didn't understand the mentality. And I'm just like, if that's what she's like in life, and that's what she's with that thing, that's what she's like with everything, with fucking everything. I'm just like, I can't deal with that. Look, I got my own problems. I'm fucked in the head too. I get it. But I'm just that's one of my problems when I was on those dating apps. One of my problems was I kept finding little things. That was a big one to me, but I kept finding little things wrong with each one of them. Because in the back of my mind, I'm on these apps thinking, you're a fucking chick. You don't have to be on these apps. What are you doing on these apps? The fact that I matched up with you on this fucking dating site just makes me think you're broken. Anyway.
This was back when we were working at the Orange Company,
Uh-huh.
and I used my buddy's dating app because
Okay.
I set it up for him. And
Yeah.
there were some days when it was dull as hell in that place. So I set it up for him. So I remembered everything. And I'm scrolling through, just like, let me see what's on here, because I've never done one before.
Mhm.
And I'm scrolling through it. I think I must have lasted like a couple of minutes where I'm like, oh, this is too creepy for me. Because
Yeah.
all I kept
It's
seeing
weird. Yeah.
was like, please pick me, please choose me, please somebody. It felt like when you go to like a pet store and all the puppies and
Yeah.
kittens are all like, or actually not the cute puppies and the cute kittens, like the old puppies and the old kittens are like, please choose me. You're like,
yeah. I had fun for a little while. Like it was sort of fun meeting up with the chick and whatever. You know what I mean? It was sort of fun. But I never really, in the back of my head, I never really thought this would lead to anything with them, really, because in the back of my head, I'm thinking, this is the island of broken toys that I'm like, I'm sitting here trying to pick the best broken toy to play with is what's going on right now. Because the chicks that are normal are not on these apps. I understand that there are exceptions. However, and you know my dating history, I choose I tend to choose somehow, even through text messages on a fucking app, I will choose the psycho. Anyway.
Oh, speaking of psycho.
Yeah.
Well, not really psycho, just the psychotic nature of this country.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's referred to as parentage by estoppel. And it happens in a number of U.S. states.
By estoppel?
Is one of them. I don't know what the other ones are. Take a listen to this lawyer speaking on this topic.
This is what the court said in that November 2015 case. This court stated that given its recognition that a person who is not the biological father of a child may be considered a parent against his will, which means even if you fuss and fight, that ain't not my child. That's not my child. I don't want to be the parent. It's not that he even volunteered to say, I'm the daddy, call me daddy, call. No, against this will, they made this guy be the dad. Consequently, they burden him with responsibility of paying child support. So what does this mean for the average brother who's hanging out with a single mom? What it means is, if she can get someone to write a letter or someone to come testify that, he took my child to school, he picked my child up from school, he paid for my
Oh, Jesus Christ.
my child to the doctor.
Yep. That's the end of favors, bitches.
Child
No
to
more
baseball game,
favors.
football game. But he overall spent his time with my child, and heaven forbid, they call you daddy or stepdad, right? So now what have you done? You've basically given them enough facts to at least allege that you've taken on the fatherly role. So when you break up with your ex-girlfriend and you say, I'm done with you, you cheated on me, you broke.
So this could be a couple of weeks.
She can then go find a family law lawyer, present to him that fact pattern, and then what?
And then you got to pay child support for a child that's not yours.
Yep.
That's how,
Because the child has a mother that you
Even
dated
if
for
you're
2 weeks.
dating a single mother, and then you interact with that child in
Yeah.
any type of way that
Dude.
appears as if you are a parent.
I knew I
And
was
if you
right.
break
I knew I
up,
was right the whole
she
time.
can then
People shit on
use
me
that
constantly.
against you.
I've never dated
And
a
then you
single
may
mother.
have
I
to pay
ran away
child
from them.
support. And
It
you
turns out I
have
was
to go to
right.
court, and then you end up spending thousands of dollars to try to get yourself off the hook. And I'm truly getting tired of hearing people say,
Okay, enough.
Yeah.
So
But that just means I'm never buying your kid a soccer ball. I'm never showing up to the kid's birthday because I'm dating you. Like that's every favor is over now. Done.
I
Fucked
first,
up by
when I
ahead.
saw that, I was thinking of you when that one chick, that story that you were
Yeah.
telling
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
But one, which first off, you have to that she's going to come out. I mean, we all say that, oh, she's going to try and come at you with child support, blah, blah, blah. Like that's bad enough. But the fact that you have to spend money on a lawyer, take off time,
and
off
you don't
from
get that
work,
shit back if you win. You don't get it
seriously,
back.
to pay for this lawyer and to take time off from work.
Yep.
Instead of using your vacation days for something that for vacation, you got to use it to fight this woman to say, no, it's not my child.
Yeah.
And there's a chance that you might lose. Like, give me my, this is why. This is why, yes, I enjoy my degeneracy. I'm bringing it all back around. Bring it all back around from the beginning episode. Bring it all back around. This is why I'm enjoying my digital robotic chicks. This is why. These are the stories why. And there are 100 stories why. So,
Dude.
yes, I'm throwing men under the bus. We are just done with this shit.
Just gonna have to visit my single mothers where I normally visit them, and that's at the strip club.
That we're out.
No chance in getting child support out of me there. You can have some singles now.
Okay, and we're done.